What is up? What is up, everybody? All right, Packers are 7-1. Aaron Rodgers is out. COVID. It's Jordan Love's time to shine, baby.
It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touchdown. Intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down. It's Green Bay when that pack come. No rats, we stacking cheese. It's Green Bay when that pack come. I got a plug like Poe and that's on me. It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touchdown. I intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down.
So here we are. Packers sitting at 7-1. First of all, big shout out to Quick Trip, sponsoring the show. Get your game day needs, your pizza, your beer, your snacks, whatever you're doing on game day for eateries and for drinkeries. I just made those words up, but head on over to Quick Trip and they got you set up. You know what I mean? I got a new setup here for people who are watching on the old YouTube. I got a futon. All right, because I just got sick of my own setup. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable, even though this futon isn't all that comfortable, but it's better than what it was. Anyways, this has been the game a lot of people circled on the schedule. Green Bay Packers versus Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes versus Aaron Rodgers, all the things that went into that, and it is not to be. I feel like there's a jinx or like some kind of hex on Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes playing in the same game on the same day, the same place. So Aaron Rodgers is out with COVID. First of all, hopefully he doesn't have any symptoms and all those things. And when he comes back, he doesn't miss a beat, keeps doing his thing. But I'm not going to talk a lot. Everyone's been talking about all the things surrounding Aaron Rodgers. It's on all the big, it's like national news. It's on the Good Morning America. It's on the Today Show. Obviously is talking about it. But even non-sports shows are talking about it. So everyone heard everything that has to be done about that. But let's talk about this football game. Let's talk a little bit about Jordan Love. Jordan Love's time to shine is here. I think this is the perfect game for Jordan Love to play. Kansas City Chiefs are struggling a little bit. Defense, not so great. Patty Mahomes is making some mistakes. I have no doubt that he'll bounce back and he'll do his thing. But hopefully not this game. You know what I mean? Hopefully not this game. I think that the Packers defense is doing their thing. They're balling. So I think that they can keep it close. And I got faith in Jordan Love. But first of all, I want to talk about why people are so down on Jordan Love. Like I see people like I was just trying to pump them up saying, yo, Jordan Love, time to shine, baby, over on the Facebook and all the places. And people are like, oh, Jordan Love sucked. Packers are gonna lose this game. Like so many Packer fans like already marked this as a loss. Like I don't understand it. Like that's your quarterback. He's on your football team. Like why wouldn't you support him? I get like if you have an opinion, say your opinion, whatever. That's what social media is for. But like I don't get how you say like he sucks. Like you haven't seen him play. He's never played in a regular season game before. Like I don't get like I can see like if he played and he struggled and in the past and like you never really seen him play. So like nobody knows. Like you're not a scout. Like you're not inside the practice. You're not seeing any of this stuff. So like I said, give him a shot. This is his chance. This is his opportunity. And I will tell you my idea of how I think that the Packers can make him successful. And I think it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Kind of do what the Packers did last week. Run the ball heavier. You get a good mix of Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, especially at the goal line. I mean, I love me some Aaron Jones, but at the goal line, let A.J. Dillon have a little spot, Let A.J. Dillon punch it in. But run the ball heavy. Short passes, quick passes, on rhythm. Get Jordan Love comfortable a little bit, you know what I mean? Do some play action, because you're running heavy. I think it's that simple. If you do those things, I mean, I'm not saying only short passes on a play action, maybe hit Devontae and do all the things, but start off the game, let Jordan Love get comfortable. I think he's be ready, and I by no means think that I know more than Matt LaFleur. I suck at Madden, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying I have full faith that Matt LaFleur is going to have Jordan Love ready. I'm actually excited to see Jordan Love play. I mean, I wish it wasn't for this reason, but I think the Packers get a little peek. At the end of this year, the Packers have some decisions to make. Whether, Aaron Rodgers is staying or not, there's that whole thing. And now they'll have a little bit of tape in a regular season game playing with all the starters. Devontae Adams is going to be playing. And, like, So they're gonna have like some film on him and say that that's what he did. But the thing of it is if Jordan Love balls out, right? He shines. He throws 3 touchdowns, maybe 250, whatever. Like a successful game and the Packers win. And there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be like, oh, Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers is gone. They got their guy, Jordan Love. And first of all, that would be fantastic. Not the other part, but Jordan Love succeeding, you're just having a good game, because Bears and Viking fans, I think, would cry so hard. I saw a lot of people talking about this on Twitter. Dude, just imagine if they even get a glimpse of thought in their head that maybe the Packers got a third great quarterback. And I heard people talking about, like, there's no way he'll be, as good as Aaron Rodgers. Well, that's highly unlikely. First of all, that's such a high standard. Like, that, but everyone said that about Aaron Rodgers, at coming in after Brett Favre. There's no way, he's going to be as good as him. And I'm not saying Jordan Love is going to be next to Aaron Rodgers. I think that's a ridiculous statement to make. But, like, they don't need him to be Aaron Rodgers. They need him to be good. But if he's good, if it just balls out this game, just success, not even balls out, but just doesn't lose the game, doesn't throw interceptions, just does what he's supposed to do, short passes, however the game plan goes. Dude, Bears and Viking fans are going to be weeping. They're going to be, dude, and I'm going to be talking a lot, bro. I'm not a hater on Justin Fields, but, dude, no matter what he does, interceptions, fumbles, all the things, they're like, oh, he's our guy. He's the future, which I respect you sticking with your guy, though. Like, I mean, that's your quarterback. That's kind of, I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't criticize ever, but, like, I get, like, hey, he's a rookie. He's going to go through some things. We're going to ride with him. But on the other hand, Jordan Love, he didn't even play yet. And Bears and Viking fans are just trashing him, throttling him, saying all the things. So, like, I would love to see Jordan Love come out, be successful. And those Viking fans and Bears fans just weep. They have nothing to talk about this season except for the Green Bay Packers. Like, Bears fans, on Twitter and everywhere, they're talking more about the Packers and Rodgers and COVID and everything. Dude, anything little negative, they're going to bust off on. And obviously, that whole Rodgers COVID thing is a big, huge story. And, it would be fantastic to see. But so, like, on the other hand, if Jordan Love, like I said, if he's successful, everyone's, it's going to cause controversy. I wouldn't say controversy, but a lot of people are going to be talking about, they got their guy. Rodgers is gone next year. They're going to trade him. They got their guy. But if he's not successful, if he does throw a couple interceptions, maybe fumbles the ball, maybe doesn't look good, now they're going to be like, oh, my goodness, bust, wasted draft pick, that one outing, he did bad, and it's going to be a full-on controversy. The Packers got to get Aaron Rodgers. They got to trade Jordan Love, and the trade stock has plummeted because everyone's talking about already Jordan Love being traded. I don't see it happen. I don't think they're going to do all this and then trade. I mean, we'll see like what happens next year. I don't even want to talk about next year because this season has happened. The Packers are having themselves a little season. You know what I mean? 7-1. People do not panic. It sucks. Like Aaron Rodgers getting COVID was like with every franchise team, like every team that has a franchise quarterback, that's the last thing you want is your quarterback being out for COVID. Going back to last year, a lot of guys missed time this year. The Packers really didn't get hit a ton last year. This year, not ideal. Devontae Adams missed some time. Alan Lazard missed some time. Now we got Aaron Rodgers. But I think we got a lot of guys back. I'm not sure about David Bakhtiari, like what's going on with him. But Devontae Adams is back. That's huge for Jordan Love. He's gonna have Devontae to throw to. Like I say, run the ball heavy, dude. Run the ball so much. And I'm not saying it because I don't trust Jordan Love, and because I think that they should run the ball when Aaron Rodgers is on the field. I'm just saying, dude. First of all, like with Jordan Love, obviously run the ball more. Like, do not give up. And I think the Chiefs' defense is kind of lacking. I don't know their like statistics or whatever, but they're struggling this year. I'm not sure like where they rank against the run and against the pass and all those things. But run the ball heavy, dude. Let AJ Dillon punch some dudes in the face. Let Aaron Jones just do his thing. I liked last week how they had them both in the backfield at the same time. Maybe we see more of that. I know that they've done it before last week, but it seemed like they did it more last week than in previous weeks. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like that as I was watching the game. So do some of that. Get Aaron Jones and some routes. Do the thing. I have, dude, Matt LaFleur, you know, he's got a little wizardry to him, you know what I mean? Sometimes he makes some play calls, maybe I scratch my head. Who the hell am I? You know what I mean? Yeah, I have faith. Matt LaFleur is going to have Jordan Love ready. I think Jordan Love is, I imagine he's going to be excited. I imagine Aaron Rodgers is going to be at home watching. They seem friendly, you know what I mean? I don't know how he's going to feel watching Jordan Love quarterback his team, but I assume that he's going to be rooting for him. Obviously, he wants his team to do well. That's a whole thing I don't even know anything about. But I'm excited. I'm excited. The Packers are going to go 8-1. I saw people on Instagram commenting saying, "Hey, Matt, you ain't so cocky now. Aaron Rodgers out." I'm like, yes, I am still cocky. The Packers are going to win the game. I always say the Packers are going to win by 30 like almost every week. I'm not sure that they're going to win by 30. All right, but they're going to win the game. I can see them winning by 10 points, 7, 10 points, 3. I don't care. I really don't care how much they win by. Like I always think it's funny because last week people were saying to me, "Oh, the Packers barely beat the Cardinals." First of all, that's a dumb thing to say because they were without their top 3 wide receivers and all the guys. So that's a dumb thing to say. But saying you barely beat a team that has a better record than you is a dumb thing to say anyways. I get it. Like, if you barely beat the Vikings, like I get, like, even then it's stupid. A win is a win. I don't care, like, how it happens. But, you want those 7-1 teams to beat up on the 3-4 teams or whatever. You want, the Cardinals and the Packers. Like, that should have been a close game. The Cardinals were undefeated. Packers had 1 loss. Like, I think most people would expect, especially with all the injuries the Packers had. I understand that the Cardinals had injuries too, but that should have been a close game. That's a game you'd expect. Anyways, it is cold in this room. This is like, it used to be an attic. Now it's like a little office area. And I need to get a heater up here. We got no vents. I used to be an attic. They kind of made it into a room. Anyways, I am tired, people. All right. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate you watching. If you're listening on the podcast, be sure to subscribe on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to go subscribe on the podcast. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. But yeah, this Sunday, huge game. Green Bay Packers, Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. Will he come back? Will he blow out? I do not think so. Campbell was just named Defensive Player of the Month. When's the last time the Packers had a linebacker named Defensive Player of the Month? I would think Clay Matthews, but middle linebacker, dude. The Packers with a stud middle linebacker, and that's no disrespect to a lot of the guys that they've been shuffling in there, but to have a guy so dominant, that was huge. I don't understand how he was available, but he was. Packers defense looking good. Za'Darius Smith hopefully coming back soon. I see him. He's lingering around the locker room. He's on the sideline during practice, so I'm not sure when he's going to come back. I assume he's not practicing yet, so it's going to be a minute. We'll find out soon enough. But I like where this team's going. The whole COVID stuff puts a little kink in it. Not a fan of it, but that's what it is. That's what today's NFL is. And the Packers going to win this week, people. I hope you like my little setup here. I'm gonna be doing my live shows like on game days right here. Got a little futon. I can spread out a little bit, get comfortable, not be all up in a computer chair. Whenever I'm in a computer chair, I feel like I'm Larry King. Like, hello, everybody. Talk about some football today. Anyways, if you want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/Matt Ramage. You can subscribe, like even $1 a month if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. But if you want to support the show, head on over to patreon.com and let's do the dang thing. Let's do the dang thing, people. Let's get this dub come Sunday. Go Pack, go!
It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when the touchdown. Intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down. It's Green Bay when that pack come. No rats, we stacking